Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV with a free baseball play for Monday night, July the 26th. Going to get to a free baseball play with analysis for Monday night, a game that was just a bit outside from being an official best bet tonight. Still worthy of a 1 to 2% opinion play. Going to get you that free baseball play with some detailed analysis. Also, some additional thoughts on the trade deadline, which is looming at the end of this week, and how you should approach this week in baseball handicapping overall. Some additional tidbits and some other games tonight on Monday as well, all for free here on this video in just a moment. Hey, quick reminder, it's $9 Monday right now at WagerTalk.com. It's quite simple. You get my strongest best bet tonight for just $9, and that is the big ESPN game between the Red Sox and Blue Jays at 7 p.m. Eastern Monday night. Normally this single play is $25, but it's just $9 because it's $9 Monday at WagerTalk.com. Get my strong ESPN Monday Night Baseball best bet for just $9 right now, or get it for free and get the rest of this week of July for free when you sign up for August. Once again, if you sign up for August, all sports, you get the rest of July, including tonight's strong ESPN best bet for free. Either way, don't miss out. $9 Monday or free Monday when you sign up for August. Right now, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Let's get to a free baseball play for Monday night, a game that was just a bit outside from being a best bet tonight. Take a look at the over between the White Sox and Royals. Chicago White Sox, Kansas City Royals, over 9.5 minus $1.15. That goes at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Currently, Keuchel and Minor the listed starters, and both offenses I think will have success tonight. Two left-handers on the mound, and we all know how good the Chicago White Sox have been against lefties the past couple seasons, not just this season, but the past couple seasons. They have been substantially better against left-handed pitchers. And I like to look at road numbers only. As I've talked about on many videos, I like to look at road numbers only in baseball. It takes in all different types of ballparks, takes out hitter-friendly or pitcher-friendly home parks that teams play half their games in sometimes. And the White Sox have, once again this year, been substantially better on the road against left-handed pitchers. On the season, they're averaging almost 2 runs per 9 innings more against lefties, almost 6.5 runs per 9 innings. They're batting almost 30 points higher on the road per 9 innings against left-handed pitchers. So I think they get to Mike Minor tonight. Minor's had very mediocre numbers this season. Now, he is one of the guys that's being mentioned in some of the rumors for the trade deadline, which is the end of this week on Saturday, the 31st of July. And often guys, step up their game. They pitch a little bit better. I'm well aware of that. But if you look at Minor's overall numbers here this season, not good. 1.3 whip, mediocre, but a 5.5 ERA is not good at all. He is actually coming off a good outing against Milwaukee, a very weak offensive Milwaukee team last week on the 20th. He gave up just 2 runs, 1 earned in 6 innings. But look at what he did before that. His previous 4 starts before, really poor overall. In fact, he gave up 24 earned runs in just 20 innings in his previous 4 starts. He's not in good current form overall, and I think the White Sox, a good team against lefties, gets to him. Now, I actually was looking at Kansas City as a live dog in this game because Kansas City enters in excellent current form. They've won 5 straight games. They have scored at least 5 runs or more in all 5 of those wins, including sweeping the red-hot Detroit Tigers this past weekend. So initially on my short list tonight, I was looking at Kansas City as a live home dog, but what kept me off that side is the fact that Chicago is so good against left-handed pitchers and that Minor has not been in good current form over the past month. So I think the better play, once again, is the over 9.5 because not only does Chicago hit lefties well, but as I just mentioned, Kansas City Royals in excellent current form, 5 straight wins. They've scored 5 runs or more in each of those wins. They've put up 6 or more in 3 of the 5. So I think both teams can get the offense going tonight in this battle of southpaws. And Dallas Keuchel is no longer a shutdown ace like he was a few years ago with the cheating Houston Astros. With the White Sox, he's been very mediocre this year. They're maybe 12-6 in his starts, but it's more because of the offense. He's got a very mediocre 4.2 ERA on the season, a 1.4 whip, which is actually worse than Minor's. So I'd look for both offenses to get the runs tonight. Probably both get over 5 each here, and that gets us in the double-digit range. So I like over 9.5 minus $1.15. White Sox Royals over the total, a game that was just a bit outside from being a best bet tonight on Monday. I'd still treat it as a 1 to 2% opinion play tonight on Monday. Don't forget, I do have a strong 4% best bet tonight for the ESPN national TV game between the Blue Jays and Red Sox. $9 Monday. Get it right now for just $9. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. On the way out of this video, though, I do want to touch on one extra thing here. We do have the trade deadline approaching, as I mentioned, on July 31st. That's this Saturday, the end of this week. So this is the final week before the trade deadline in baseball, and you have to be careful with certain teams. We've had some teams listed as definite sellers, some as buyers. The 2 teams that I've had as sellers for several weeks have been the Twins and Cubs. And if you look at both of them, the Twins have really struggled here over the past few days since they started unloading some players. Minnesota, of course, along with the Arizona Diamondbacks, have been the two biggest money burners in baseball. Twins have lost over 22 net units this season in the American League, the worst AL team against the money line. And they're very cold offensively right now. They got rid of Cruz a couple days ago. Other guys are on the trading block this week. They've scored 2 runs or less in 3 of their last 4 games. They scored 2 and 1 this weekend against the Angels with just 2 and 4 hits in each game. And we have seen a lot of money actually coming in Detroit today. Another game that I was looking at as a live dog was the Detroit Tigers tonight. That line has dropped substantially. Minnesota opened as high as $1.70, now down to $1.55. But I do not want to lay that kind of juice with the biggest money burner in baseball, the Twins, who are now even less focused than they've been all season. So be wary of the Twins. That's one of the reasons that line has dropped tonight. Not a surprise whatsoever. The Cubs, who I mentioned, actually are playing decent baseball. They are winning, but once again, if you look at their offensive numbers, they're struggling. Yes, they put up 5 runs or more in 2 of their last 3 games, but they've done it on 8 hits or less in every game. In fact, the Cubs have had single-digit hits now for 2 weeks in a row. They've had single-digit hits in like 10 straight games. So one common denominator is both offenses, Minnesota and Chicago, are struggling as we head to the trade deadline. So keep in mind, if you're looking at those sides or totals, that these teams that look like they're sellers in the final week are struggling offensively. And the final team I want to mention, a new team that we haven't talked about, is the Washington Nationals. Now, the Nationals World Series champs just 2 years ago came back from that 19-31 start. Nobody considers them sellers, but I think they know they're not going to catch the Mets. They've got 2 other teams, Phillies and Braves, ahead of them in the National League East. So it's not only about catching the Mets, but it's about hopping over 2 other teams to do so. And after going 0-4 their last 4 games and getting swept at home by the bad Baltimore Orioles this past weekend, the Nationals know their season is over. And it really all began Saturday, by the way, when they scratched Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer is probably the biggest pitching ace that's on the trade market right now. He was supposed to go Saturday. They scratched him. The Orioles won that game. The Orioles came back and won Sunday. Nationals offense is ice cold. 4 runs or less in 4 straight games, including 1 run only in 2 of those 4 games. And keep in mind, the 2 games before that, they put up 24 runs at the beginning of the week. So they have cooled off dramatically, and I don't think it's a coincidence, especially when they scratched Scherzer on Saturday. That was a sign that he is going to be dealt. I don't think they're going to pitch him again. No risk in injuring him or something happening and him losing value. So once again, the Nationals are a team to be very careful with, and it's interesting because the Phillies are only a small home favorite tonight, open around $1.15, now $1.20. So, once again, the Twins a big favorite. They've been terrible. Nationals small dog. They look like they're selling. They're not focused. Cubs a small favorite. They are winning, but once again, their offense is struggling. So those are 3 teams this whole week, not just necessarily tonight, but this whole week that you want to keep a close eye on and be extra careful if you're backing them. And also, like I said, the offenses are struggling, so the unders could be worth a look. Now, that doesn't mean we blindly play the under. We blindly play against those teams. Just an added filter that you want to use when handicapping games this week with the trade deadline looming on July 31st this Saturday in MLB. Once again, hope you enjoyed this free play tonight with the over in the White Sox-Royals game over 9.5. We'll see how that does. And let me know your thoughts on the Monday night card. Leave me comments below. And most importantly, let me know your thoughts on the trade deadline. Which teams do you think are buyers and sellers? Which players do you think are going? My number 1 guy, once again, is Max Scherzer. When he was scratched Saturday, that was the final indicator for me that the Nationals are looking to deal him. He does have a no-trade clause, I believe. He turns 37, by the way, tomorrow on Tuesday. Wouldn't it be something he gets traded on his birthday? We will see how that plays out. Hey, subscribe to WagerTalk TV. Like this video if you found it useful. Thumbs up, and once again, comment below. And be sure to check back each and every day this week. I had some technical difficulties today. I missed WagerTalk today on Monday. I'm pissed. I'm going to be back every day the rest of the week with my A game. So check back noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, Tuesday through Friday this week, as I'll be guest hosting WagerTalk today at noon Eastern right here on WagerTalk TV. Best of luck tonight. Don't forget $9 Monday, WagerTalk.com. Get my strong ESPN best bet for Monday Night Baseball for just $9 right now. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Wishing you the best of luck tonight on Monday. I'll talk to you again tomorrow on Tuesday.